Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Presley, and today we are doing a graphic novel review for The Shadow Planet. Now, this is a French graphic novel written by Giovanni Barbieri. Sorry if I pronounce these names wrong, I'm sorry. And drawn by Gianluca Pagliarani. And now this was a book that I saw on Cheap Graphic Novels when it first released. And I was like, wait, that looks really good. That looks interesting. And so I added it to my cart. I got it a little while ago from one of the hauls, if you've seen, and I decided to read it. It's very short, only 96 pages, but here's my review for it. Now, The Shadow Planet blew me away in many different ways. Now, firstly, I just want to go out and say that the artwork in this book is absolutely phenomenal. Some of my favorite artwork, it's one of my favorite styles of artwork. I'm going to replace this image here with a picture of the artwork because I wanted to show you just what some of these panels look like. I love that thin line weight with the beautiful colors. They're not overly saturated. I love the detail, like the very thin line work detail on these characters and the environments around them. I think it's gorgeous, and I thought it's honestly some of the best artwork that I've read so far, and it paired with a beautiful story. Now, the story definitely starts off with hints of like Event Horizon and Alien, and if you know me, you know how much I absolutely love Alien. It's my favorite movie of all time. And so I was already hooked with it and I loved it from the start. But this story really delves into something completely different as it moves along. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, The Shadow Planet involves this group of space explorers who are returning home, and then they get a distress call from a distant planet, very much like Alien, right? And when they go there, they kind of feel that something's not right, but they decide to explore anyway because they know that they're going to get in trouble if they don't explore this distress call and go help whoever is in need of help, right? And I'm not going to spoil too much about what this distress call is, who sent it, what it's all about, but I will say that things do not go as they planned, and this planet ends up not being what they thought at all. So this story flows beautiful. Again, it is a short graphic novel, but we delve into chaos and it very quickly becomes a weird story. There's a lot of Lovecraftian horror in it. So if you're familiar with like these creepy monsters from The Thing, you're going to get a lot out of this book, especially if you like that, because it is very reminiscent of that. It still has its own identity. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in here. So you're definitely going to enjoy the book if you like some cosmic horror stuff, if you like thrillers, if you like space mysteries and things like that. You're going to enjoy this book. If not, this one may not be for you, but I personally loved it. Now, as the story progresses, I'm not going to spoil too much about the plot at all, but I think it wraps up quickly. It's not one of those books that overstays its welcome. It's kind of like Bog Bodies, where it's a very simple story and it executes itself beautifully. It doesn't take too long. It's also not too short where you're missing enough. I obviously wanted it to be longer because I really, really enjoyed it, but I don't think you're going to read this book and say, wow, there was something missing. I didn't get as much out of it as I wish. I wanted maybe a couple extra pages or so. You're not going to be saying that, but for me personally, I would want it to be longer just because I did enjoy it that much. By the end of Shadow Planet, you're going to be like, wow, I really did enjoy that. And I really think that that's what you're going to be saying about it. You should definitely read this book. I gave it a 5 stars out of 5. Gorgeous artwork. Like I said, probably the best part about the book in my opinion, because yes, it is a very great story, very straightforward, but it has some cool, weird, very twisted elements in there as well, and a satisfying ending as well. So I think you're going to enjoy it overall, and that's all I have to say about it. So that has been my review for The Shadow Planet. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have read it already, if for some chance you have, because I know this is not as popular of a book as I wish it was. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you are excited to pick it up or you're going to read it, let me know what you think as well. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you.